The first real grind of the Hardcore Medley is upon us, as the time has come to get some iridescent pearls for the shining silver breastplate and spider silk boots. Let's get started. You can also pickpocket these oozes, which I find hilarious. Didn't have to deal with it on the priest, it's only a affected by melee thing, but I guess slice and dice is actually a deterrent here because I'll just be hit more. Well, we just got Cedar's bag within 1 minute. That is pretty amazing. I guess we're not farming oozes for a bit. Thankfully, it was fast because those things were destroying me. Damn, I potted up over there expecting to be like stuck there for a little while, and then we just got Cedar's bag like nothing. We'll just kill Murlocs until we're done with the Murloc quest. Obviously I don't really need these Murlocs, but we are going to be farming Murlocs, so I might as well kill them anyway. Because they drop from these claims, but also small Asterius Pearls drop from these claims. So it's like an RNG within an RNG kind of thing. But I do believe there's also clams in the ocean that we can loot. So we'll look out for those. Lena has been pretty lucky. Other than the condor meat. I mean, Cedar's bag within 2 mobs is insane. Wow. Some cloth shoulders. So those cloth shoulders are actually pretty big because I haven't found any cloth shoulders for my cloth characters yet. I did forget my water breathing elixirs. I was like, yeah, I can jump in the water and also farm iridescent pearls in there, and I completely forgot. I'm gonna go hand in Cedar's bag though, so I can get this 10 slot bag. Let's head out, grind some Murlocs, hopefully get an iridescent pearl or 2 or 4. I do want 4 of them. So prior to statuette quest, get our Murlocs that we get while doing that. Go for a little swim in the ocean, see if we can find any clams. Alright, we got the bigger Murlocs to deal with from the last one. But, yeah, if we get repulse, then it's pretty okay. 2-handed axe, strength and agility. That's pretty nice. We're getting really good drops here. But, you know, we're just farming for pearls, but I'll take some drops on top. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, we definitely want to get the giant clams when we see them. They have a bit higher drop rate. Kind of hard to find at this level. I'm not really willing to commit too far up the beat. Plus you're still worried about the Murlocs. Like you don't want to put yourself in a bad situation. It's still hardcore after all, and they're Murlocs. Murlocs do not fuck around. But this is also pretty good for money at the same time. Now we're grinding humanoid mobs. It would be better if they could drop wool cloth. Murlocs dual wielding is kind of scary, honestly. I guess there are Murlocs with shields. So it's not completely out of the question. We got one. 3 more would be nice, but I need like 11 more total. But let's start with 3 more, right? I don't know who to send them to first, because Grocket is already level 20. He needs 2 for his spider silk boots. Francie is level 23. 24 is what I need for the shining silver breastplate. And I don't know who I'll be playing first, because I haven't spun the wheel yet. I'm not sure who I should prioritize if I have to. Hopefully I don't have to. That's why I want to get 4. I can send 2 to each. And then they'll both get their items. And then I'll have to farm them on those characters. Weird, because they're called Merc Dwellers, right? And there are Murlocs called Merc Dwellers that throw spears at you. But Blizzard wasn't consistent. in like what they made each Murloc do. And it's annoying because I don't know what the hell each Murloc does. I really just went up and sat that guy right in the face. I did not even care, I just walked up to him, sat right in his face. And big crits. Alright, what's in the box? Hopefully something good. Maybe a blue? Mind a blue? It's not a blue. Actually garbage. But if it requires me to farm Murlocs for 2 levels, I am willing to do it. Good chance I have like 110 clan meat by the time I'm done with this. It's not the right pearl. Same drop rate, not the right one. Good that I get to farm these on the rogue though, because you know the rogue is a pretty good farming class. Not a lot of downtime. Ooh. Braces of the beer. Now that is definitely a good item. We got lucky over here, so let's go back over here and kill again. Maybe these guys on this particular island are like, got all the pearls. The worst thing about farming this is if I don't get the iridescent pearls today, I'm gonna log back on next week with rested experience. Now, usually rested experience isn't that much of an issue, right? It's a good thing. But I don't actually want rested experience while I'm grinding this stuff. I would be so happy if I got one more iridescent pearl. Like obviously I'd want more after that, but I would be so happy if I just got one more. So I'm hoping the next time I play Lena I have like toughened leather gloves, Hillman's shoulders, barbaric braces ready to be put on at 27. It all depends on if I get to play Rugen before I play Lena again though, isn't it? If Lena has to go before Rugen, I hope that she is the first character to be picked in the next league. A Cloak of the Beer. Free strength 2 stam. That's nice. Quite nice having all the hit chance and stuff that you get on the rogue for this kind of stuff though. If I was doing this on the warrior, that would be excruciating. I guess the next time I log on to Lena, we're going to be pumping green quests for a few levels. Unless she's the first character up and has to go to 27, then we just grind Murlocs again. You know, we're not doing dungeons on these characters, so grinding a few levels is actually a good idea. Maybe all the characters will have to grind some Murlocs. Murloc. Gonna have nightmares about Murlocs tonight. Especially if I have to do another whole level on them. We're probably not getting to 26 today. My first pair of green shoulders of the medley, and their leather. I guess I don't need the Hillman shoulders from Rugen anymore. Nice. Farming these Murlocs, even though we haven't got our iridescent pearls yet, has actually been pretty good for gear. Yeah, we might be like 1 experience off level this mob, actually. Literally 1 XP. Look at that. 699 out of 700. Here's level 25. Get our final point in precision. God, every clam I open that doesn't have a pearl in it makes me a little bit sadder. You know, they've given me hope because I got that 1 iridescent pearl. Sometimes you just be swinging and you don't do any damage. You got 5% hit chance and you have the +5 weapon skill and you feel like you should probably hit every attack, but no. Second iridescent pearl. Nice. Now considering we only got 2 in like 1 level, it doesn't seem great, but it's not absolutely awful. You know, I knew iridescent pearls were going to be difficult to get because you got to compete with the drop rate on top of the RNG of the drop rate. You get the clam and then the pearl, right? But we have gained 2. We're gonna be stuck here grinding murlocs forever. Alchemy is so high, though. Like, it's higher than my herbing, which is so weird. Gonna assume this is probably also gold fawn. We can't even use them though. Like, elixir of agility is 27, that's 29. And that is also gold fawn. Alright. We need a lot of gold fawn and a lot of wild steel bloom going forward. The rogue is taking a bit longer, but it's all because of the admin work. We're using our rogue to grind for other characters because it's the best one we have. Maybe we get really lucky. We just start and we get them like right away. Now, because I have reset experience, I want to focus the lower level murlocs more so than the higher level murlocs. I fucked up. When you're sinister and then change targets. I was playing a little bit of retail WoW yesterday. So, yeah. You know, rogue in that game is a different class, basically. But we've got to spin the wheel today because we are going to hit 26. The only way I don't hit 26 is if I die. Which doesn't... It's not really on my to-do list, so... Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. Don't really want to fight the higher level guys. As I said, they give more experience, and I'm trying to avoid it right now. Kind of weird, isn't it? You're leveling up, but it's like, I don't want experience. Hopefully at least one more iridescent pearl today, though. We did only get 2 during 24 to 25. Our way downtown. Working hard. I don't actually know the words to that song, so... The only one I know is da 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 da. We actually got our lockpick into 125 out of 125 already while we were here grinding. Now there is a chance that Lena will also be the character that's picnic, because we do spin the wheel right after her. Which means Lena could have to grind another level of murlocs. Hopefully not. I would like to do some quests at some point. I just wish these claims actually dropped a little bit more, like, you know. It feels like they drop all the time when you're not really farming for them. You know, the wetlands having like similar vibe to Unguro is pretty nice. The only thing it's missing is giant dinosaurs. Got some dinosaurs, but they're not giant. Shoulders that I may even keep, even when Rugen can make shoulders. Just in case Rugen ever dies. Gearing up in the Hardcore Medley, because if you have an item that is crafted, but then that crafter dies, then you delete the item. So I'd like to have backup gear, especially going into League 3, because you know, the game is about to get a bit harder. More Strangle Kelp is always good. Especially because later on I hate going for it. Like, it's always easy to get right, but... Hey, it's our third pearl. It's one more. Can it happen? Can we get the 4 before we level? That will be nuts. It's so random though, you don't even expect it and then you just get it. But, well, there it is. Look at that. 10k experience, 1 iridescent pearl. What will come first? Will we do 1 quest during this video? I guess Cedar's bag happened, but we got that in like 2 mobs, so it's not even... World of Warcraft Classic is just grinding mobs. Just most of it's hidden. Because, you know, you're doing a quest at the same time. I am looking forward to seeing the order after Lena is done though. It's definitely one of my favourite parts. Seeing which order the characters get to go in and seeing how shafted I am by certain things. League 1 was perfect. League 2 was a bit less than ideal, but at least we got the rogue last, so we could do this. And these claims, at least they're dropping, so I get a chance, but you know, they're really teasing me. They know what I want, and they got what I need. I mean, I don't even know if most people will even know that song these days. That's one from the early thousands, but if you know, you know. What's in the box? Cheeky blue? Actually a blue. Is it good though? I don't know where to send this. That is an interesting one. Not exactly a blue that I find super useful. Lena was the first character to get green shoulders. She was the first character to loot a blue. She's gotten us 3 out of our 12 iridescent pearls. Can we add to it? I hope so. But if this is how it would end, I'm happy. Okay. A clay ring of the gorilla. I guess that's a ring for Balmer since it has intellect strength. Well, even if we don't get this final pearl, I am very happy with how Lena's stint went. Even though 2 levels of it was just grinding murlocs. The only thing I ask for the next leg of the medley is for Rugen to be before Lena. I would love them to both be over 30, because then I can get some heavy lever. But that is the biggest thing I ask. I want more gear on my rogue, it's way more fun. We will find out momentarily. We are about to level. Like 3 out of 4 iridescent pearls. It is pretty good. I will accept that, actually. When I remember how hard they were to get in Season of Discovery. Been a lot of murlocs. But it's all over now. Let us grab our first point into dual wield specialization. 10% extra offhand damage. I was thinking about going improved sprint, maybe endurance, but I do like doing more damage. Time to run to the inn and spin the wheel. Rocket? Well, I guess at least we'll have 8 slot bags. So Rocket will have to get to level 27. It's only a 7 level stint. Who's going to level 28? It is Alia. From 25. That's going to be pretty chill, only 3 levels. Alright, for level 29, it is Francie. So our blacksmith is not going to be as useful as last time because Balmer and Garland are after. Who's going to be bringing us to level 30? Please be Rugen. Okay. Not yet. Brand, level 30. 31. Rugen. Please. Yes. Rugen, 31 from 19. It is a 12 level stint, but he is a hunter. That is so good for Lena. We're going to get so much gear. Who's going to 32? Lena. Right away. Right after Rugen. Oh, that's good though. That's so good for our gear that we're going to have on those characters. So, Balmer and Garland. The 2 gatherers. Who's getting 33? Gonna be Garland. And then Balmer, 34. 13 levels on the Paladin. Once again, a long Paladin stint. But that is okay. Because Rugen, even though he's got 12 levels, he's a hunter. He's going to blast through it. But I'm so happy that Rugen is before Lena. That is so good for me. Rocket going first is kind of sucky because we won't have any silk cloth. But we will make some 8 slot bags for everyone at least. But I'm pretty happy with that draft, I would say.